Hi friend, my name is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee and as you all know I'm a booktuber and I'm making video on this book. The name of this book is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And friends, as I always say, this book is this long and I cannot make this full book in one video. So what I'm doing is that I'm making each and every topic on each and every video so you can understand it in a better way. And friends, what I'm doing is that I'm giving number to each and every video. So if you come sequence wise 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll understand it in a better way. Apart from seeing 18 video, 20 video, 43 video, there is quite possibility that you get confused friends, okay? And friends, if you have any doubt, you can directly ask me in the comment section because I do see the comments and I give answer to each and every comment, friends. Okay. And friends, you can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee 1906. So I'll spell it for you, friends. Okay. It's ABHIMANYU BHATTACHARJEE 1906. And friends, before proceeding further, I would like to tell you do subscribe my channel, like the video, press the bell icon. So whenever I update a new video, you'll get the notification, friends. Okay. So friends, in our last video, I have covered the topic called you can counter attack negative suggestion. This topic I've covered, friends. Okay, this topic I've covered. And friends, in our today's video, I'm going to cover this topic called how suggestion killed a man. This topic I'm going to cover, friends. Okay. So friends, this is 25th number video, 25th number topic, and the name of the topic is how suggestion killed a man. So let us see what the author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic, friends. Okay. Here is an illustration of heterosuggestion. A relative of mine went to a crystal gazer in India who told him that he had a bad heart and predicted that he would die at the next new moon. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that a relative of author Joseph Murphy went to a crystal gazer in India, and there was a person who said to him that you had a bad heart, and he predicted that he is going to die in the next new moon. He began to tell all members of his family about this prediction and he arranged his will. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling about his prediction. He started to tell this prediction about his to all his family members, and he arranged his will, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. This powerful suggestion entered into his subconscious mind because he accepted it completely. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that this powerful suggestion entered his subconscious mind because he accepted it completely. My relative also told me that this crystal gazer was believed to have some strange occult power and he could do harm or good to a person. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that this their relative believed that this crystal gazer have some power and he could do any harm or any good to any person, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. He died as predicted, not knowing that he was the cause of his own death. So unknowingly he died, but he didn't know that he is the cause of his death. I suppose many of us have heard similar stupid, ridiculous, superstitious story. So the author Joseph Murphy is telling that many of us, many a time, heard this, all this stupid, ridiculous stories of about superstition, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. Let us look at what happened in the light of our knowledge of the way the subconscious mind works. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling let us look that what happened in the light and how our subconscious mind works, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. Whatever the conscious reasoning mind of man believes, the subconscious mind will accept and act upon. So here author Joseph Murphy is telling that whatever the conscious mind of the man believe, the subconscious mind will start working upon it, friends. Okay. My relative was happy, healthy, vigorous, and robust when he went to see the fortune teller. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling his relative was happy, healthy, vigorous, and also the robust when he went and saw to this fortune teller. She gave him a very negative suggestion which he accepted. So that lady gave him a very negative suggestion that his relative had accepted, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. He became terrified and constantly dwelt upon the fact that he was going to die at the next new moon. So he accepted the suggestion, and he became terrified and constantly dwelt upon the fact that he is going to die in the next new moon, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. He proceeded to tell everyone about it, and he prepared for the end. So he said this thing to everybody, that I'm going to die, I'm going to die in the next new moon, and he was preparing for his death, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. The activity took place in his own mind. So here author Joseph Murphy is telling this activity completely have taken place in his own mind, and his own thought was the cause. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that his own thought was the cause. He brought about his own so-called death. So here author Joseph Murphy is telling he brought about his own so-called death, or rather destruction of the physical body by his fear and expectation of the end. So rather he brought the destruction of his physical body by his fear and also the expectation of the end, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. The woman who predicted his death had no more power than the stones and stick in the field. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling the woman who had predicted that the author Joseph Murphy's relative is going to die. So she didn't have any power apart from the stone and also the sticks. Her suggestion had no power to create or bring about the end she suggested. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that her suggestion had no power or no end, that whatever she suggested would transform into reality. So this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. If he had known the laws of his mind, he would have completely rejected the negative suggestion. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that if his relative had known the law of the mind, he could easily rejected the negative suggestions and refused to give her words any attention. So he would easily refuse to give her words any attention, friends. Okay, he Joseph Murphy's relative would not give any attention to the words of the lady, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. Knowing in his heart that he was governed and controlled by his own thought and feeling. So he was completely knowing in his heart that he was governed by his own thought and feeling, like tin arrow aimed at a battleship. So here the author Joseph Murphy is telling like a tin arrow which aimed at a battleship. Her prophecy could have been completely neutralized and dissipated without hurting him. So her prophecy, here the author Joseph Murphy is telling that her prophecy, battleship prophecy could have been completely, so her prophecy, whatever prediction she made, that prediction could completely get nullified and it would not have worked, but without even also hurting him, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. The suggestion of other in themselves have absolute no power whatever over you, accept the power that you give them through your own thought. So whatever suggestion we give, that have no power apart from the thought. So if somebody have given me something suggestion, if I don't accept it, it's not going to work, but if I will accept it, it is going to work, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. You have to give your mental consent, you have to entertain the thought. So we have to always give our mental consent and we need to entertain the thought. Okay, so then only it is going to get manifested, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. Then it becomes your thought and you do the thinking. So after this is going to become my thought and our thought, and we can do the thinking, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. Remember, you have the capacity to choose. So yes, the author Joseph Murphy is telling that we should remember that we have the capacity to choose life, choose love, choose health. So the author Joseph Murphy is telling that we have capacity to choose life, choose love, and also choose health, friends. Okay, so this author Joseph Murphy is telling to us in this topic. So friends, this topic came to an end. In our today's topic, I have covered the concept called how suggestion killed a man, this topic. And our next topic, I am going to cover the concept called, friends, the power of an assumed major premise. This topic I am going to cover, friends. Okay, So friends, this topic came to an end, and I will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, and I will be meeting you in the next video, friends. Okay, till then, goodbye, take care.